Hi, my name is Dan Bornstein, and I'm an associate professor in the Citadel's Department of Health and Human Performance, and I'm also the director of the Citadel's Center for Performance, Readiness, Resiliency, and Recovery. And what we're doing here is producing a series of videos to help you stay physically active during this challenging time that's presented to us by the COVID-19 virus. So this first video is a little bit about the importance of being physically active, and then in follow-up videos, I'm going to give you some of the how-tos, how to stay physically active, not just in your home, but maybe immediately around your home, and still hopefully be protected from the virus itself. First and foremost, physical activity is important because it's been shown repeatedly to boost your immune function. So by being regularly physically active, you may actually prevent yourself from getting the COVID-19 virus. Secondly, physical activity has been repeatedly shown to help prevent and treat chronic disease. So things like diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers, being physically active helps prevent and treat those conditions. And finally, physical activity has been regularly shown to improve mental health. So things like stress, anxiety, and depression, which may be elevated during this particularly challenging time, those can be mitigated by being regularly physically active. Now, before we get into the how-to of physical activity, I think it's also important to understand the difference between physical activity and exercise. So exercise is a form of physical activity, and it usually entails something that is done at a relatively high intensity for an extended duration of time, and may involve specific equipment, or maybe even going to a gym, which now is often not an option for many people. Physical activity is really anything other than what I'm doing here. It's just being physically active, moving your body around.